Bob the penguin was a happy and curious penguin who lived in the Antarctic. He was content with his life there, surrounded by his friends and family. But one day, he decided to take the plunge and explore the world beyond the icy continent. He had heard stories of the many beautiful and exotic places around the world, and he wanted to experience them for himself. Bob the penguin started researching the world, looking at maps and reading up on different countries and cultures. He was particularly drawn to Europe, with its many famous landmarks and sites. He decided that Europe was the place he wanted to visit, so he began to plan his journey. Bob the penguin started to make the long journey by boat. He was excited and couldn't wait to get there, and he was determined to make it to Europe. After a few weeks of traveling, he eventually arrived at his destination. Bob the penguin started exploring Europe and was amazed by all the different places he visited. He went to the Eiffel Tower in Paris, the Colosseum in Rome, and the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Everywhere he went he was filled with awe and delight. Bob the penguin also visited many of the great museums and galleries of Europe, such as the Louvre in Paris and the Prado in Madrid. He was amazed by the art and culture that surrounded him, and he felt as if he had been transported to a different world. He then made a visit to the Big Ben to admire its majestic architecture. He took lots of photos to make sure he could show it to many of his friends back home. After a few months of traveling around Europe, Bob the penguin eventually made his way back home. He was filled with joy and satisfaction, having experienced so many new things and made so many memories. He had been brave and curious, and he was not afraid to explore the unknown.